Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, hi, hello. My name is Victoria. As you can see, I wasn't posting much. Actually, correction, I wasn't posting at all. I took a week to really recenter my energy. I hope that all of you guys are doing well. I hope you are still staying safe. I hope you are still taking, necessary precautions. I know that a lot of places are opening up and getting back to business as usual. I just still hope that you guys are being safe. I hope that you guys are also taking care of your mental health. That's extremely important, first and foremost. I hope that you guys are continuing to educate yourself on how you can support Black lives, Black-owned businesses, and all that good stuff. All right, so the fight doesn't end here. The movement is still ongoing, and so I just really wanted to start off the reading like this, just let you know we're still gonna keep fighting. We're still in this together, and yeah, I just really hope that you guys have been staying safe. Okay, so I was going to pull on another sign, and then I just kept getting bombarded with like just energies of like just thoughts telling me to like do Aries, like Aries, Aries, Aries. Even as I was meditating and preparing myself for this reading for the other sign that I won't mention, like Aries just kept coming up in my mind. So let's see what this is all about. You already know this is going to be a general message for the month of June. So if you have your moon sign, your sun sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign in the sign of Aries, then these messages can resonate. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but but we got this. All right, and you guys already know as well. If you want a personal reading, DM me on Twitter at VXPRADA. All right, and I'd be happy to set up an appointment with you. Readings were closed, but they are now fully reopened. June is like a really busy month for me. I am going to be traveling a little bit, so your patience is much appreciated. And I think I did say that I was going to do like mid-month readings as well for the month of June, but that's no longer the case. So we're just going to be doing one monthly video for all the signs, and then I'm going to see you guys in the next month, okay? That's enough rambling, Aries. I know you want me to cut to the chase, so let's get into it. Right off the bat, I see that there's something that you're working towards, but of course you are starting to get a little bit bored, a little bit tired of the continuous work. We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. Sorry, Seven of Pentacles. And then we also have the Hermit card in reverse. I'm just laughing because it just feels as though you are finally coming out from a time of like rest and rejuvenation. A lot of you probably had time off work as well, and now you are re-entering the workforce, or now like your workplace is opening up again, so you have to start working. I just feel as though it's like, okay, it's like we're getting back to work, we're getting back to this BS. It's like, here we go again with this. That's what I'm feeling. So you're just kind of like annoyed, kind of tired, already over it. It just started, but you're already kind of not feeling it. All right, Aries, let's see more for Aries. Of course, we're going to also pull cards on your love life. We're just going to start off with the general stuff, all right? So energy surrounding Aries this June. Energy surrounding Aries placements this June, okay. We've got the Three of Swords, and then we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys may be dealing with a partner, or this could also be you, but you may be dealing with a partner who seems like really hot and cold. They're emotionally distant. I feel as though you are the one, again, roles can be reversed, but I'm feeling as though like someone, it's likely you, is like feeling as though they're putting in more effort than they are receiving. It's like someone is keeping you kind of like at arm's length. This could be a family member. This could be a motherly figure as well. This could also be, it could also be like a boss, but I don't feel as though you work with this person. But I just feel as though someone's kind of giving you a hard time, or just not being as warm and as loving as you would want them to be. And of course, the Three of Swords does indicate a possible breakup, or just something not working out in your favor kind of thing. So it could be a job opportunity that you're waiting on on hearing from, and then it turns out that there is bad news. I don't feel as though the hard times or this time of like boredom is going to last. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands. So I do feel as though you're going to get your groove back, Aries. You don't have to, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, whatever is happening right now, it's not permanent. It's not going to last too long. Yes, it's irritating. Yes, it's like heartbreaking even. But I don't see it holding you down for too long. All right, let's get more for Aries for the month of June. More for Aries in the month of June. What is the Three of Swords? Let's see, what is the Three of Swords? It's like you're kind of like discouraged, like, okay, like I'm trying to let you in, I'm trying to, you know, put my walls down, or I'm trying to apply myself, and I'm not getting like immediate results. Some things just need you to be a little bit more patient, Aries. Like, you know, Rome wasn't built in one night. Is that what they say? Something like that. All right, I'm also getting emphasis on like 3 days or 3 weeks. 3 days or 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel as though there could be a lot of arguing going on in your relationship, or when it comes to work. I feel as though you're just not happy with the way that things are, like the structure of things. I feel as though your dynamics are not making you feel like you are appreciated, you're not feeling understood, you're not feeling validated. And I think that a lot of you are actually manifesting something bigger. We do have the Magician card with the Justice card. So I feel as though whatever you're dealing with right now, Aries, you feel as though you deserve better. You feel as though you want to move on to something else, whether it be a new person, a new job. You just are kind of over it right now. I do also see the Six of Cups and the Strength card. So a lot of you may be feeling nostalgic over the past. Maybe you are comparing your current relationship to an ex-partner as well. Maybe you are unable to let go of your ex, for example, or maybe you are simply just thinking about the good old days, thinking about especially this mother figure here. This could be someone that you aren't really seeing eye to eye with, and you're realizing or recognizing patterns that come from your childhood that maybe are shaping your relationship with your mother figure or with this feminine energy up until this point. Okay, but there is mention of strength. I'm feeling as though for some of you, you could be an only child, or you could be the oldest of your siblings. There is a need for you to be responsible when it comes to family dynamics. It's as though either they're depending on you financially, or they are just depending on you to be a solid rock. So I just feel as though there's mention of like family, and you needing to be strong, and you needing to be there for them. So I do see that. Okay, and then back into regards of whatever you are trying to manifest better. Okay, yes, there is an imbalance right now that needs to be addressed. So there could be people that are not pulling in their weight. Again, this could be in regards of relationship or work or anything like that. But I feel that, Aries, you are guided to follow through with this situation. You are guided to stick with it, continue the hard work, keep your head down, and just persevere, because later on it will work out in your favor. When it comes to manifesting things, when it comes to bettering your current situation, I'm seeing that the solution is not to completely cut ties with this person or this job or whatever. The solution and the manifestation that your cards are speaking of here is actually in regards of utilizing what you already have, utilizing the situation at hand, and focusing on the things that you can actually change when it comes to that situation. So I'm not telling you to give up. I'm telling you to look at what you can change and make appropriate adjustments where you need to make adjustments. Okay, I do feel like that's what they're saying. And then I also feel as though the answers you seek pertain to your past. It pertains to your upbringing, your childhood, your family. Sorry about my cat, but that's really like where the answers lie. Okay, if you have a difficult relationship, for example, with your mother right now, maybe you guys were good when you were growing up. Think about the person that your mother was growing up, and that's going to help you with your current situation and where you are at in this chapter in your life. I just feel as though right now you are missing out on the love and the abundance that is surrounding you, but it is still there. It is still there. Okay. Let me pull more cards for Aries, okay? And then we're going to dive into love. Let me see who this Queen of Cups is. So, like I said, this could be a mother figure, or maybe you're dealing with a water sign, for instance. I do see a lot of Cancer energy coming here. So this could be you or the person you're dealing with. Or it could just be someone from your past that you need to move away from. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so again, your cards are confirming that this situation, whatever you're dealing with right now, Aries, it really requires you to have a different point of view, a different perspective. You need to change your approach, because right now I feel like you're making yourself miserable by only focusing on what you do not have and what you are trying to work for. It's like, instead of manifesting it from a place of abundance, for instance, I have all this money, look at all this cash, and I just can't wait to increase my income and continue having more because I'm already rich and I'm already fulfilled, and I just can't wait to have more zeros in my bank account. Instead of doing that, you're trying to manifest things from a point of like not having, like missing what you already have. So for instance, you are saying, oh my gosh, I only have $10 in my bank account. I'm so frustrated that $10 hasn't turned into 100 yet. It hasn't turned into 1,000 yet. I need this to happen right now. I'm so irritated with what is currently happening. I don't want this job, this minimum wage job, or this 9-to-5 job. Like, if you are currently in a job or in a relationship that you feel is not where you want it to be just yet, don't focus on the fact that you're not where you want to be just yet, Aries. You can't be so impatient all the time. Sometimes your impatience does work out for the best, but other times it just causes you to feel unhappy and feel frustrated with your current chapter in your life. And what I'm trying to say is there's no reason for you to give up just yet, Aries. You're still in a run to achieving your dreams. Just don't give up. That's what I'm saying. All right. And if you have to go back home or back to your hometown and just kind of clear your head a little bit, then do that. If you need to call up an old friend, then do that. If you need to have any type of closure in regards to your ex, do what you are guided to do in regards to that. All right. So let's move on to love. I hope I didn't ramble too much with that. I just feel all over the place today, so I hope that I'm like articulating things well. All right, let's look into Aries' love life. All right, we did mention that possible water sign giving you some trouble. Let's see. We have the Three of Wands I'm curious about. Three of Swords, I mean. Okay. Energy surrounding Aries' love life. I don't know whose heart you're breaking or who's breaking your heart, Aries. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Again, I'm getting mention of a Cancer. I'm feeling as though for some of you, it's like a Cancer that's not a Cancer placement that is not leaving you alone. Or maybe you have an ex that lives near your family's house, and it's like every time you go visit your family, you run into them. Or you're just reminded of the past there. But there is definitely mention of Aries, I'm going to be honest, there's something or someone that you need to walk away from. There's a relationship that either you need to walk away from thinking that you guys are doomed because you aren't. Or you need to accept the fact that your relationship has changed for the worse and you actually need to cut ties with this person. And I'm getting significant Leo, Cancer, and Scorpio energy coming through right now. Okay, another thing that I'm getting is this could be a really like on and off relationship. I feel so you guys have been together for a long time, like 4 years, 3 years, something like that. And like while you guys argue a lot about petty things, I do feel as though you are tired. And I feel as though your love life is actually affecting, the state of your love life is actually affecting other areas of your life, and you may not even be realizing it. For instance, you could just be having such an on and off relationship, for instance, that you are in a bad mood every time you clock in for your job. And like that's something that your employer may be noticing, or it's just at least not the vibe that you should be having when you start a new job or you start a new shift. All right. So I am seeing that there's something needs to be addressed, Aries, because if you just, okay, what I'm trying to say is it's easy for you guys to fight and make up, but there's only so much chaos that one can handle in their lives. And I think that for some, your love life is transitioning into a new phase, and it's time for you to accept that. Like I said, this could be positive, but this could also be negative. By the way, the cards I pulled is the Chariot in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and then the Five of Wands. Let me get more, but I do feel as though you need to step into your inner power, Aries, and stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for your child self, okay? Stand up for what you know you deserve, because there's no reason that you should be playing small. And Aries, I don't feel as though you're playing small, but I think you have to be smarter about the way that you're approaching your love life. Because like there's a lot of petty arguments, or there's just like times where you aren't speaking with one another and you just need to get your shit together. Okay, let's get more for Aries, and then we're going to end the reading with some angel love messages. I didn't want to make this reading too long, so let's see more for Aries, because I'm just like so confused. Another thing I'm getting is that your relationship or your current love life, whatever you're doing, whether you're single or relationship or whatever, I'm seeing it that your relationship or your love life is lacking a sense of security. So things are just not stable. You don't feel like that person's always going to be there because they flip-flop so much, or maybe you're the one that flip-flops a lot. But I'm just seeing that there's a lack of consistency, which is causing you to feel uneasy in a relationship. And that's something you're going to have to work on. Yeah. You're repeating old patterns. Again, I'm really seeing an emphasis on a Scorpio and a Leo, and a water sign, which could be Scorpio, but it could also be Cancer. I'm picking up on. If you are not ready for a relationship, or you're not ready for commitment, if you are thinking about entertaining other people, you need to be upfront and honest, Aries. The same goes for crosswatcher watching this, okay? There is a need here to collaborate with one another. There is a need here for you, when it comes to your love life, Aries, to actually apply old lessons, old karmic lessons that you have learned the hard way in the past, because the universe is going to continue giving you these cycles, continue to make you repeat these cycles and these lessons, and they might even like become even harsher and harsher for you to deal with. Like what I'm saying is that like matters are going to keep becoming worse for you if you keep ignoring what lessons the universe is trying to teach you, okay? So this is a mess. I'm gonna ask your angels for guidance, because I want to see if this relationship is worth it. But for some of you, you guys already broke up, or you are on the verge of breaking up already. Okay, there's mention of religious or spiritual differences playing a role within your love life. So maybe you and the person you're interested in have different, like, come from different backgrounds, and that could be an issue. Let's see. There's also mention of like a father figure not approving of the relationship as well. And for some reason, I'm picking up on someone who works with their dad or works in their dad's like company. And like, so their dad is always in their ear. Like, for example, you may have a partner who works with their father, and their father may be like in their ear about the relationship or about you. But I just see that there could be like a father figure, or maybe you guys just work together, and maybe your boss, like, you know, doesn't want you two together because it's like distracting the workplace. I just feel so whatever it is, Aries, you're kind of needing to be more private about your love life. Okay. We got the Children card. More for Aries, please. More for Aries' love life. Okay. More for Aries. It's getting ready to rain, so I apologize for the lighting. Alright, so more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Angel Love messages. Yeah. A lot of you guys are holding on to a relationship that has run its course, and you need to find the energy within yourself to acknowledge the problems and leave. Alright, so, yeah. We got the codependency card. So this goes into what I was just saying. You guys need to work better together when it comes to your love life. Like, yeah. Okay. We got the flirt card. So this card is kind of goes hand in hand actually with the Children card, because this card just talks about being playful, being lighthearted, making eye contact, smiling more, and just being more easygoing and not so focused on, again, what you do not have, or focus on, you know, any type of like pain and suffering. The energy of children is very healing, so you may be dealing with someone that has kids. You may have children yourself, or maybe you're thinking about getting kids, or you just have baby fever right now. But whatever the situation revolving like around children is, your angels are saying that they are supporting you. This could even be your inner child that needs to come out and play. Maybe you've been overworking yourself. Maybe you've been overworking yourself and you just need a bit of playtime. You need some time to reconnect with your partner as well. And you need to just flirt with them and be more lighthearted. Because again, Aries, you're focusing on all the wrong things. You're focusing on what you do not have. And it's not helping you enjoy what you already have created for yourself. So that's another thing. And then for those of you who are single, I see that you are starting to get to know someone. I do feel as though when it comes to like Leo season, you'll be meeting someone new. So this could definitely be in regards to that. This card says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I do want to address one more thing. Because Aries, I do see that there is, you know, codependency issues at hand. You are holding on to a relationship. History is not a reason to stay together, right? History, it's not about the amount of it's not about the longevity of the relationship. It's about the quality of the relationship. So I do feel as though you're kind of using getting to know each other, or you're using just like the history that you've had so far with this person as a reason to put up with their BS. And this could also be vice versa. But if that's the case, you do have to have a serious talk with yourself, okay? I'm going to end the reading here. This reading was kind of all over the place, but like I said, I really felt guided to share these messages with you today. So I hope that it was helpful in any way. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as well. And if this didn't resonate, let us know in the comments below what you are going through. There's definitely other Aries out there that would appreciate knowing that they're not alone in this, all right? So I wish you guys all the very best. I'll see you next month, and yes, I'll catch you on the flip side.